Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon X Catching Them All. Today we're going to be going to that Parfum Palace. It is called, I think, Route 6. I like the fact that each route has its own name. We're probably not going to be catching any Pokemon today. Couple reasons is I don't have time, for one. This is Palace Lane actually has two very different faces. One is this easy stroll here and the other is, well, guess you'll find out about that place on your way back from the palace. It's the tall grass at the sides. Crazy. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was there. I just wanted to show you the tall grass. Got lots to do anyway. Lots to do this episode, so we're gonna do the missions. We've got to beat these people. There's a HM down there, I saw it. To the right, you see the yellow Pokeball. I bet, so hungover today. I bet you thought I was just some unassuming tourist. I happen to be a seasoned battler too. Okay, let's go. I need to take a sip of coffee. Hopefully sometime soon I can get a hold of Pokemon Heart Gold, which would be great. It's going to be awesome if I can get that game. I have everything I need. Then all I have to do is buy Pokemon Black, Black 2 and White 2. And I'm sorted, but that comes later down the line in our Pokemon series. It's a Pikachu. Let's choose Bite. I don't know why War Turtle's out, what he is. So if you're just joining us throughout the series, we've got to go get the Poke Flute to wake up a Snorlax. Awesome, go War Turtle. Nice, easy bite he took on Pikachu. But I switch Pokemon. Let's see who we have. We got Quilladin, Litleo, Pikachu. Pikachu's a lower level. We're trying to raise our spew power up to get into Pavilion, which will add to our Pokedex, which will be awesome. Need to fill up that Pokedex as much as we can. Let's use Electro Ball. I think this is one of my favorite moves for Pikachu. Just visually, it looks awesome. It's super effective. Pidgey is fainted. Trying to think if I want to do like a Nuzlocke or a Wedlock or a Wonderlock challenge. Not with this game, but one of the others. No, I won't switch Pokemon, we're okay. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. The way I'm doing it is, obviously I have the cartridges, the game cartridge for YouTube, which we're going to fill up our Pokedex. Then I've got my own private cartridge. It's something I do which is not involving YouTube. So my own personal playthrough, do it the way I want to do it, exactly how I want to do it, rather than trying to set it all up and think of what we got to do next for the YouTube episodes. It makes it a lot more difficult. It's more relaxing playing just on my own, but still, I really do enjoy doing this and sharing this experience with you guys. Why do I travel? Why do I battle? Allow me to demonstrate. Oh, War Turtle's going to be out up front again. I forgot about that. I should have switched to Pikachu. Like on my Y version, because we're playing Pokemon X, I have a Raichu now. It's freaking beastly. Level 50 something Raichu. It's really easy to level the Pokemon up, I find. Let's go Bite. They level up quite easy on this game. If you're just doing normal battling, and with the EXP share, it seems to be quite easy. And the thing is, I haven't actually put that much time into that game. I'm kind of just going through it. Routes, where I switch Pokemon for route. Yeah, let's go with Pikachu again. I've kind of just been relaxing. I've not been catching Pokemon on it, not really. Just going through the game, just to see what the game has to offer. I wanted to get to the northern part of Lumiose City on that. Didn't take too long at all, actually. The world on this is big. I give that. The game, the region is big. But I do find that the actual playthrough, I think this is probably the longest part of the game, what I'm doing right now. Oh, what is he going to send out? Oh, Bunnelby has something for me to pick up. Yeah, I think from what I can remember doing my playthrough of why I've not finished it yet, I've stopped for a little bit, is this mission that we're on and exploring this area that we're going to be doing. It's probably the longest thing we do. I don't want to say anything else about the future game if you're following this and you don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to spoil that, so. But all I know is, Spupa's evolving. All I know is what we're about to do now is quite a long part of the game. Come on, Spupa. Turn into Vervillion. My other mission is to, I'll probably end up wonder trading. Let me fix that. I can't believe I knocked my camera. I've got to come back a bit just to make sure it's all in screen. There's Vervillion. I want to wonder trade and hopefully get different regions, either the Vervillion itself or Spupa or Scatterbug. I actually don't mind that. Some people, I think it's the only thing that's from early on in the game you should send off on the wonder trade. Well, let's see what's going on here. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. I just had to adjust the camera again. I can't believe I knocked it. It's so silly of me. Something so silly to do. Oh, I'm guessing that goes back. So we want to... Oh, there's a Pokeball up there. Let's go get this Pokeball. Awesome. Ether. Good for restoring some PP to moves later on. Maybe we'll need that in the Pokemon League. Are old buildings more important than people who are alive now? It's heritage, dude. Heritage. It's all about the heritage of the building. Hey, trainers. Why did I say trainers? Hey, trainer. Yes, you there. Young man. I'll share an orange berry with you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to go back one day and check out our berries. Okay, we all know that Pokemon can eat the berries during battle. Can we take a photo? Yes, let's call him. Let's take a photo. Hey, what you want to do? Take a photo. Alright, I'll take a great photo. Let's move to the shooting location. I think you gotta do something. Alright, oh, hang on. I'm sorry if you can see my finger. Let's zoom out as much as we can and just take the photo. Yes, let's just save it. That's actually quite cool, the fact that the castle is in the background. It's kind of blurred out. Oops, I was meant to say yes. Oh man, I forgot to give the guy a tip. How cruel of me. I was gonna say yes. Before we talk to them, there's something down here. There's gotta be. No, it can't go down there. Okay, let's talk to these people. I wonder how much money it takes to build a place like that. I'd like to live in that kind of palace. I wouldn't. It's too big. Can't believe I didn't tip the guy. I forgot what I was talking about, actually. The entrance fee will be 1,000 per... You kidding me, guy? See? She said exactly what it costs money to go inside. You see, the owner of the palace follows the school of thought that you can never have too much money. Yeesh. This is how the rich get richer. Here's your entrance fee, 1,000. Proceeds on the entrance fee pay for repairing and restoring the palace. Probably. Really. So we ran out of money now. We got 900. I wonder what happens if you don't have enough cash. That would be a bit strange. I guess the people that you meet, the trainers that you fight on the way up, probably give you just enough money to get in. That's what I'm guessing. Can we go? We can't go anywhere. That's not cool. Not cool. Where is it? Where could it be? My Furfuro. I have one. My beloved little Furfuro has disappeared. I have one. It's in my box. It disappeared. Hey Trunks, we should help look. I mean, if my Pokemon was missing, I'd be sick with worry. Okay, I guess we gotta go help. Past this door is the pride and joy of the palace to the vast courtyard. You can see the whole garden from the balcony on the second floor. Okay, did I just move the game? I probably did. Let's explore the palace first. I'm guessing that's the best thing to do. Don't try to sleep in the king's bed. It's illegal. Haha. Hey, are you going to use mean look on me? You're not going to give me the TM for mean look? It's the king's bed. Oh, we're going to sleep in it. Yeah. Yeah, we took a nap. Awesome. Screw you, guy. Let's go in this room. Oh, there's two people. Talk to everyone. That's our job. The owner of this palace only inherited it, you know. It's not as though he earned it. Just because the parents were great, it surely does not mean that children will also be great. In fact, the opposite is often true. Okay, so I'm guessing the owner of this castle is a bit of an ass. This place was built after Kalos won a war with neighboring regions. I'll bet a lot of people in Pokemon lost their lives. This is what I mean by, I said a few episodes of a possible update with regions, new regions. The person who made this palace must have been very admirable. This entire building has such an elegant, classy atmosphere. If you haven't watched that episode, please check it out. But yeah, we talk about Diancie and all the other good stuff. I heard the king is from long ago. I heard of a king from long ago whose gardens was his pride and joy. He gathered his castle folk and hold garden parties. I wish I could hold garden parties. You need a pretty amazing king to build a place like this. A palace like this, sorry. Why do I keep saying place when I should be saying palace? Who are these two? I wonder if Pokemon slept in this bed. If you'd ask me, a good bed is a bed in which you can get a good night's sleep. I don't care how antique or elegant this bed might be, I'd probably be so uneasy in that I wouldn't get a wink. It's very true. I'd be worrying as well about rolling around. Maybe breaking the expensive bed. Slow down, Meryl. I'm too tired to play. That's a kid. No kid is ever too tired to play. Never. Never known a kid to be too tired to play. Ooh. Pokeball. Amulet coin. Awesome. We're going to be sticking that on the front of our Pokemon. It actually looked like it was in place there, maybe. They did that on purpose to make it look like something. I heard of a forbidden tome once existed that contained the secrets to bring Pokemon back to life. It's probably just a rumour though. We've certainly got nothing of the sort in our library. But let's have a look. There's a book called Transforming Pokemon, a Mysterious Stone, on the shelf. It's about a certain incident that occurred in Shalor City. Something about a Pokemon that changes its form at the beginning of a battle. The person next to the Pokemon is holding a mysterious stone. Could that have something to do with it? I think that's about Mega Evolution. This is why we explore. Okay, hey lady. Long ago, the king and his Pokemon would enjoy their meals at this table. Oh, the king and his Pokemon. At least he is nice enough to treat his Pokemon like people. The view from the balcony is absolutely stunning. Is it? Are you sure? Let's go to the balcony then. Let's see how stunning it is. Yeah. We can see the gardens that we're going to go down into later. Whoa. Are those the two Pokemon from Black and White? I can't remember the name. Is it like Zekrom and Reshiram or something? Think so. How would they even know about those Pokemon if it's a different region? Strangeness. The mirrors in the hallway reflect the scene in such a way that it looks as if there are two balconies. Well, we didn't really see the other mirrors, so it doesn't matter. It said that the king of ancient times would use Pokemon as sentries. I bet they would use Pokemon with the insomnia ability, since they'd never have to fall asleep. Well, insomnia is not exactly a good thing in that case. You can die if you don't get enough sleep. Sorry, taking another sip of coffee. It's this painting. It looks more like a real person. There's a portrait of someone on the wall. But perhaps it's the king who built the palace. Maybe. Probably the most useless room in the building. Wow! Get a look at these chairs. They're absolutely terrific. Get it? They're simply perfect in every way. What a brilliant design. What's with the jokes in this place? That's the second guy that's made a bad pun. What room should we look at next? Well, according to the guidebook. Okay, you stop right there. Where can I get souvenirs of this place? And it says place this time. You know something? Like a lava cookie? There's no one in this room. No one here. Let's check out this last room, I guess, up here. Oh no, it's the same one. Crazy me. Let's go down the stairs. I bet there's items hidden all over this place and I've not even bothered to scan and check. For the owner of this palace, every meal is a feast. If you never know anything, you'll never know anything else. A meal like that seems completely normal. Yeah, I guess so. I think it would be so much better if he had a livelier dinner with everyone instead of a full course meal alone. Seriously, he doesn't have anyone around? Crazy guy. I wonder what the king of the Kalos region thought about Pokemon. Guessing he loved Pokemon. I feel like I'm in a dream. Awesome. So a few more rooms to check before we go outside, I guess. This room was once completely adorned with all manner of gold and silver works, jewels and medals. It's got nothing now. Whoa! Okay. He's in there looking around and there's nothing in the room. Oops, can't run into a wall. This room used to serve as a waiting room for Pokemon before they were brought out for battle. Okay, it's like a green room. You mean Pokemon just waited here calmly? Pokemon are so funny. Well, unless they can sense what's going to happen, wouldn't they be calm anyway? What's special about this palace isn't just the beauty of the architecture itself. It's about how the paintings and sculptures work in harmony with the surroundings. Hey guy. I'm a traveling minstrel wandering the world. Please listen to my song and hear my words. The Kalos region, now upheld as fair, from ancient days and ugly past both bear. The woes of war did not knock on every door, till man nor Pokemon could take no more. 3,000 years ago upon this shore. Would you like to give a tip? Yes. Let's give him 100. Awesome. I don't know what hard tip. It pleases me, it pleased me to know that you were pleased by my song, sir. I don't know what tipping has to do with this game. But then again, it's quite easy to make money, so it doesn't... Oops, wrong way. What is that? It's a Pokemon with a guy. I guess some sort of warrior? I can't really see. There's an Eevee on it. I can see an Eevee. But I don't know what the other Pokemon is. Ah, she's here. I'll have a look in the back. Okay. This is that white Pokemon. Can't remember what it's called. It's so a shame we can't see it. Do we battle people here? A Furfuru flew by towards the back of the garden. Okay. We'll explore other places first. What about you? You gonna fight me? Folks with the bug badge can use the move Cut to chop down trees with prickly thorns. There's a HM for Cut somewhere in the garden. You can take it if you'd like. Awesome. Oh, it wasn't too hard to find. It's right here. Cool. We got Cut. I don't know if we're going to teach it to a Pokemon, to be honest with you. Probably will at some point, but do we need a HM slave? The only thing I found that we need, was another item here, is Surf. I've not used anything else in Pokemon Y, so Surf is the only thing I need. I don't think there's anything else in this part of the garden. Let's get out of here. It's like a maze. It's amazing. Is there anyone down here? No, just a giant Pokeball. I guess we'll go around this way. Parfum Palace is a palace among palaces. You could say it's the king of palaces and a premier palace. Okay. Oh, there's the dog. Let's do this. Offer. Please don't run away. Chunks, give me a hand. Okay. The path over there leads to a dead end. Let's split up and chase the Furfrou to the corner there. Okay. Over there. Over there. Okay. You stand there. Stand there, girl. Stay. Hey, Trunks. Are we close to cornering it? Maybe. It would be better if I waited over there. Should I wait in a different place? Yes. Okay, I'll follow you. Come on then, girl. Come on. You stand here. Okay, got it. So where is the little gate? There he is. So I guess we can come that. It's an easy puzzle. You gotta make sure you go the opposite way. Quick and easy. Phew, well done, we finally caught it. Trunks, you're amazing. I know I am. We caught it because you understand how Pokemon feel. No, because it is a basic puzzle, that's how I did it. Oh, my dear Furfrou, my beloved Furfrou. Or Furfrou. I have no idea how you say that. Could you be the two responsible for my wonderful reunition with my dear Furfrou? I probably said that wrong. I'm just... How wonderful indeed. It's marvelous. Simply marvelous. A situation like this demands fireworks. We shall put on a show. Boom boom. My dear Pokemon and I are reunited. Our bond has been proven. We'll commemorate this joyous occasion with a tremendous firework display. And it will also serve as a reward for the tiny bit of trouble you went to. Tiny bit of trouble? Rendezvous at the balcony. Do you understand? Rendezvous. You can reach the balcony from the hall with the mirrors on the second floor. Okay. I'm going to explore the garden a bit more. Maybe Furfrou would have been better off if we hadn't found it. Maybe. If I were a Pokemon, I'd hate to have a trainer like that. But I really love fireworks, so let's make the best of it. Okay. So there's only one entrance to this part of the grounds. I guess, to this maze. Not really a maze. I heard in the past the king would have invited everyone to the garden for parties. It's a very nice garden. It's massive, actually. The king who built this palace ruled the entire Kalos region all on his own, just like a king, just like the ancient king from 3,000 years ago. And tourists at the black Pokemon statue. Oh, sorry. The Pokemon near the entrance is Reshiram, and this statue is Zekrom. They're both legendary Pokemon of the Unova region. The thing is, this palace is what, 3,000 years old, so those Pokemon are old. I saw you from the corner of my eye. Godspec. Okay. Let's go. Come on, game. So, if the palace is 3,000 years old, that means these statues, well, maybe they're not 3,000 years old. They could have been put in at any time, and they look quite new. But still, the guy that owns this place doesn't seem like the type of guy that would have new statues built. I always wanted to be a princess, but I've given up on that dream. I'll get lost in here all the time. Okay. There's no items in here, just a girl talking. Okay, let's go to the next one. There's a Pokeball. There's an item. Antidote. Awesome. I know it doesn't seem like much, and It might seem like I'm saying awesome sarcastically, but I'm not. It's generally a free gift is a gift. I heard of an ancient king who made rules and about when to view this garden. He didn't have anything better to make rules about. Okay, so he liked this garden so much he made rules about it. Okay, I guess we go back now. Make sure there's no more items about. Oh, we can come down here. Let's just check here quickly. No surfing. No surfing, people, no surfing. Funny. Quickly check down this end, there could be something. Maybe, maybe not. No, nothing. Oh well, let's go to the balcony. Witness this crazy fireworks display. That was a flawless change. Flawless. You wouldn't have noticed it at all. By that I mean my finger going over the D-pad. Because when the camera angle changed, I had to switch my fingers. Yeah, switch the position of my finger on the D-pad. It was flawless. So oh, there's the mirrors. Okay. It's quite difficult to maneuver around on that angle. Stand in our way. Is this meant to be some sort of weird romantic thing? You know, I've never watched fireworks alone with a boy before. Yeah, it's a romantic thing. Craziness. Dratini. Awesome. We haven't ever seen them yet, but you know, I'll never forget these fireworks because I watched them with you, Trunkleton. Oh, sweet of you to say, but still. Whee! I guess it would have been better to do this at night time, but still, there's nothing I can do. Need to watch them. Cool. Wow, that was amazing. I never ever want to forget this, so I'll keep my memory of this in an album in my heart. Start with the soppy romanticness game. And that was my wonderful fireworks show for my fur through. I assume you're satisfied with that? Oh, I almost forgot. The poker flute. That's right, we need the flute to wake up Snorlax. Sigh, the poker flute, huh? Go get it. How very polite you are to your servant. It was Shabano Castle's treasure, but I took it as payment for a loan. A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't go together. What an ass. Give it to them. Here, the poker flute. Here is the poker flute, sorry. Yeah, I got the poker flute. Trunkleton put the poker flute in the key items pocket. Listen well, you two. Always return what you borrow. It's very important. Yeah, he is an ass. I want to make lots of memories on my journey, but I think I'll try and forget about him. See what I mean? You can't imagine how stressful running a place. You can't imagine how stressful running this place is for him. That may be so, but oh, that's right. Mr. Butler, do you know anything about Mega Evolution? I remember reading a book on that subject in the Palace Library. I already did that. It had something to do with what you know now, calling a trainer, holding a mysterious stone high, and making a Pokemon evolve even further. Also, it's not much, but I would like you two to have this. Whoa, okay, we got another TM. Awesome. Protect blocks opposing Pokemon's move, but if you use it many times in a row, the chances of it not working increase. If you'll excuse me, I shall take my leave. The owner of Shabano Castle used to be the friends with that guy. Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy? We have to be sure to give that flute back after we wake up Snorlax. Okay, well guys, I will see you next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode we will wake up Snorlax. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. If you want to watch some more, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.